Epic Games are being sued. A lawsuit case has been filed due to the game's addictiveness. Find out more in today's video. My name's Craig from LJ Studios, and in today's video we're going to talk all about the recent lawsuit case that's been filed against Epic Games along with the out of time challenges. And of course, if you enjoyed the video, remember to leave a like, and if you want to see more from me, then subscribe with notifications turned on so you can stay tuned for the latest news in Fortnite. So Epic Games have had lawsuit cases filed against them in the past for Fortnite, but usually it's for some kind of copyright issue, you know the usual things, a dance emote or a skin that looks similar to something else, but this time it's a little bit different. This time it's because of gaming addiction. So this whole thing stems from a law firm in Canada who launched a proposed class action lawsuit on behalf of two parents who claim that Fortnite publisher Epic Games have made a game that's as addictive and dangerous as cocaine. According to the filing, the parents of two unnamed minors aged 10 and 15 have both developed addictions to Fortnite, spending around $600 and $500 respectively each on the game over the past year or so. The law firm claimed that Epic Games knew exactly what they were doing when creating Fortnite, and that they worked with psychologists when developing the game to make the game as addictive as possible. The legal action alleges that when a person is engaged in Fortnite for a long period, the player's brain releases the pleasure hormone, dopamine, and that Fortnite was developed alongside psychologists and others over 4 years to develop the most addictive game possible. Also, Epic could reap lucrative profits. If that's the case, then aren't all game developers guilty of this? The whole point of a video game is to entertain the person playing it, which could well and truly release dopamine. If developers didn't make games entertaining, then what would be the point in them? There wouldn't be. The filing reads, human psychology and manipulation of the human brain has been the center of Fortnite development process that has been specially designed to be highly addictive. The law firm emphasizes its belief that Epic designed Fortnite to be addictive through regular content updates, daily challenges, visual style, and randomized elements, which to me just points to a good game developer making a good game. Constant content updates and new things being added to the game is the bread and butter of Fortnite. It's what makes the game as popular as it is, and I think Epic do an excellent job of this. Alright, so I know some of their decisions have been questionable, especially with the brute mechs and items like the Infinity Blade, but majority of the updates that Epic put out are pretty good. They follow on to say that Epic failed to make the dangers of addiction clear to parents or players. It is clear that the defendants knew the risks of addiction posed by Fortnite since they created Fortnite, with the undeniable goal to make it addictive. However, the defendants knowingly and voluntarily decided not to disclose to users the risk and dangers associated with Fortnite, choosing instead to deny the addictive aspect of the product. Despite reports of several experts on addiction risks, Fortnite, the defendants, still do not address them as this would jeopardize their record profit. I do kind of get where they're coming from to some degree. I used to play a lot of Final Fantasy XI online back when I was a teenager, and I always used to laugh as it had a pretty big warning before you jumped in the game. It would literally say, don't forget your family, your friends, your school, or your work. Maybe Epic just need to simply add a line like that to their game client, and that would help ease parents' minds, and it may even help the lawsuit. I'm no lawyer, so I may be wrong, but it's just an observation. But I really want to know what you guys think as fellow Fortnite players. Comment down below what you think to this whole lawsuit case. In other news, the overtime challenges have been released today. Well, usually they're called overtime challenges, but as season 10 was extended by a week and this season is all about us being out of time, the challenges are actually called out of time challenges. I did actually go through them in the previous video as they were leaked, so I'll have a link up in the top right hand corner and in the description below, so check it out. But these out of time challenges are divided into two sections. You've got your battle pass challenges and your free challenges. The battle pass challenges give you extra skin variants for skins in season 10, while the free ones give you EXP and are needed to get the battle pass challenges completed. The free challenges are released over time, and the first two are collect the visitor recording on the floating island and in Retail Row, and deal damage to opponents, 2,500 in total. In total, there's going to be 6 visitor recordings for these overtime challenges, but they're going to be released in pairs, so the floating island is always on the move, so I'm not just going to show a map with the locations like I usually do. Instead, I'm going to turn up the background music and quickly show the locations and me getting them. Next up is to deal damage to opponents, which you're going to get easily over time, but if you wanted to get it done as soon as possible, then just keep going into games of Team Rumble, as that would be the fastest way to get it completed. As you get each of the visitors' recordings, you get to actually hear the playback of the tape and the visitor speaking. But if you do get killed too quickly after getting the tape, you might not hear the audio at all. But luckily for us, popular leaker Sheena BR, Fortnite Leaks, has the audio files for us to listen on their Twitter account. Here's the audio now.
What the 7 of us are attempting is very risky. I suspect they are not the only ones watching, but it must be done or we lose the bridge forever. I speculate that no one calculated the formation of the island, that interdimensional matter collisions would resolve rather than push. Now that I witnessed it firsthand, it's obvious that pinching alone made it inevitable.
In other news, the worldwide creative director at Epic Games, Donald Mustard, has changed his location on Twitter. He's changed it to the end. Now he's always putting little hints on his Twitter account, like changing his cover photo to get us hyped for whatever new thing Fortnite are adding or have already added to the game. So this is just another classic Mustard moment, getting us all excited for that Season 10 event. But guys, on a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you for the event? And what kind of crazy predictions can you make for the event? What do you think will happen and who will be involved? I want to see all your creative ideas in the comment section, so get down there now. Well, that's it from me today. If you enjoyed the video, then do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button to show your support, and toggle that notification bell to stay tuned with all the latest and greatest Fortnite news. I'm working on my complete review of Season 10, which should be out by the end of the week, so be on the lookout for that one. It's a good one. And if you're looking for a creator to support on the Support a Creator program, then look no further. It would be really awesome if you guys could support us by popping in LJ Studios in the shop before buying any new skins. Have a great day, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one.